They pulled up on yours too? Heading to a new home. Alright. We got the Mustang chained up. What's left of that little Fox body. Some of you may have seen this in the background, but we cut the quarter panel off of it to fix a friend of ours. He's got a 5-liter 5-speed coupe, and a tree or a limb or something had come across the quarter panel on it, so we put a quarter on it. Scott did anyway. The hardest working man at Field Agent Motors. But it's hopefully going to a new home. Old car still got a bunch of good parts on it. You know, somebody had put new fenders on it. You know, they got a little surface rust on them now. You see where they'd started to do some work to it under the hood. You know, they'd painted everything, and yeah, it's good and solid. All the frame rails and inner fenders and all that stuff. Still in good shape. Still got a bunch of good parts. It's a roller. You know, doors are in good shape. You know, the pans in this car are perfect. You know, no rot at all in the floor pans. And I seen, you know, I actually looked at one not too long ago. You may have seen video on it, that the pans were pretty rough on. So, I mean, you know, if somebody's doing a drag car, or this one's supposed to be a little round track car, I think is what he builds out of these. So that's hopefully the way it's going. But she'll get a new lease on life, and it'll be saved into something. You know, so let's give up some parts, the trunk lid and quarter panel. But like I said, doors are good, the pans and all's good. Still got some good fenders on it. And it's fixing to make its way to a new home. So we try to save them one fashion or another, and that one's give up a bunch of parts for some other cars too. So it's time. So it'll get saved and something done with it. So it ain't through yet. We got the chain hooked up, strapped to the back of old Slim Jim there. It's our trusty steed. We had to move that Blazer up a little bit so we could make room to get these out. Now there's a couple of good things about this Mustang moving, and tomorrow, or after the Mustang hopefully is gone tomorrow, we're going to move that Ram Charger out, take it to a new home, and then the time has come. We're going to fish Copperhead out of the weeds tomorrow, hopefully, if we get this Ram Charger out of the way. And when we do, it's going to be happy time for me. That car's been sitting back there way too long for such a cool car. I mean, I intend to get some riding out of it. You can see it back there, if you can see it for the weeds. But hopefully I'll get her fired up and back out tomorrow. So, yeah, this week at Field Agent Motors is going to be epic. Y'all stick with us. Maybe we'll get some other stuff moved around too. You never know. We'll probably get the Valiant off the hook, and get some stuff moving. Alright, we got that Mustang pulled out where it was blocking in the Ram Charger and an old Copperhead back there, so we got it pulled out and I can actually get around to the other side here. You can see it. It's we're getting ready to find a new home. Like I said, this whole car has to give up a lot of parts to help out another one or two, and yeah, it's fixing to go off and help some more. So you never know when you're fooling with some of this old stuff. Just because it's a little picked over, don't mean there's not something on there that could help somebody who's working on another one. Just keep that in mind when you start writing them off. Hopefully this one right here, like I said, it's a good roller. We got it dug out of the resting spot there and put it in a new resting spot. Hopefully we'll get it on the trailer and on its way to a new home tomorrow. All right, there's Scott's 1983 four-wheel drive short bed. Checking the lights. It's still rolling. Check that out. Heck yeah. Old Pearl got her new sneakers on her. Standing up proud and tall. Oh, that's going to be a cool truck when we get through with it. What a cool truck. Short bed, four-wheel drive. So 318 with automatic, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. We put a new seat in it, put new exhaust under it, and now she's got new sneakers. Fixing to put a steering box on it, tighten up the front end. Golly. Well, truck sounds good. That's the kind of stuff we like right there. All right, we got a lot of the lumberjack work done. There's the tools of the trade that I used, and now for the biggest moment in Field Agent Motors this week. You've seen we were working on trying to get Copperhead out, and guess what? She's out. There's where it was sitting. You can see where stuff had growed up. See how long it had been sitting there, which I should be ashamed, and am ashamed of letting that car sit there that long. But I did get it fired up and drug. Well, we got drug out anyway, and got the clear path. So she's out, and a little more accessible. So there it is. That's the aftermath of setting as long as it has. So you still got the weeds hanging out the front of it, and where it was growing some moss on the side. But it is out in the open, and Copperhead's going to be probably one of our next quick fire projects. Because she's out and free, we're gonna get it back up and going, and still go have some fun with it. But yeah, she ain't too much worse for wear. A little scruffier than it was, but it won't take much to get it back up to fit and finish again. It just makes me smile seeing that car back out where it belongs. You get another week or so, she'll be back in the wind, and we'll be bringing another update of a Copperhead as soon as we get it. Get it back up and going and in the wind. We'll get a good ride along video with it, and hope y'all will join me. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, friends and neighbors, gearheads of all ages, this is your fun-loving field agent 880, Croc Wearing Adventures 101. Got the sun kind of at my back, heading back out through the country on the way home after a day's adventures. We set in with all hands on deck, trying to get as much done as we possibly could today, and made some pretty good headway. I hope y'all are enjoying the ride. In Slim Jim on the way home. It's our tow mule. It's driving Uncle Bobo on the way up there. Yes, we name most of our vehicles if they earn one. But no trailer in tow. Yours is clear. I ride through the country with the windows down after a fun day of playing with cars. Glad y'all could join us today and hang with us. But, we'll keep doing this until we get them all done and save everyone we can. You heard that right here, Bob's Classic Cars and Parts, Field Agent 880. Thanks for hanging with us today.